Okay, so this will be our second session of this area under the curve or application of integral. And so this is our second session on the area under the curve. And in today's class, we will discuss the two topics. Okay, what are those? Just a second. Okay, so in today's class, we will discuss the topic that is area, or we can say application. Application. Just a second. This pen is not working. Now it is fine. So let me write from the starting. This is session 2. Uh, the questions based on the area, questions based on the curves, or we can say question based on the curves that are enclosed by more than two or more curves, right? So questions based on the area, question based on the curve which is enclosed by two or more curves. Okay, like parabola is given at the same time, circle is also given at the same time, line is also given, and then they are asking that. I can give you the example. Okay, suppose that the diagram is like this. Okay, one circle is given, one parabola is given, and then they are saying that one line is also given, and then they are saying that find the area that is enclosed, that is area which is enclosed by them. But in this case, you might be observing that either less than or greater than sign will be used, right? Because to represent the area in the open geometries, what do you present? That is like x plus y is less than equal to 1. Remember that the line area, if you represent that line by if you represent this line by like this, then lesser than 1 means it is near toward the origin. The area will be toward the origin for the line, right? So in this same case also, when you will be giving the three curves and some of them are open curves, so you will be definitely will be getting inequality signs is there. Okay, maybe that may be the slack inequality, or that may be the strict inequality, right? Okay, let's go for the next. So we have discussed already the vertical strip and horizontal strip concepts, right? So we will not waste any time here. We will start with the questions directly. Okay, because this chapter is all about the questions only. So the first question is, just a second. I will directly paste the image. So this is the first question. Okay, can you see all this question? Is it visible? Okay. Sir, how to plot a graph quadratic? Achha, this part I already discovered. Na, ki these are the topics that we will be covering today. Application on area between the curves and question based on the curve which is enclosed by two or more curves. Okay. Example I gave you already. Now we have a question, first question. So try this quickly. Try this question. So these are the two curves, right? These are given here. These are the two curves. X square is less than y is less than equal to 3 minus 2x. Yes, any answer? Okay, let's see. There are two curves given here again, right? Again, there are two curves, which is one of the curve is x square is equal to 3 minus 2x, or you can say simply, Acha, first of all, one more thing. You can consider here as x square is less than equal to y is less than equal to 3 minus 2x, right? This is given. So can you say that y is also equivalent to this and y is also equivalent to this? So we can say there are two curves here we have been given. One is y is greater than equal to x square and another is y is less than equal to 3 minus 2x. Isn't it? Since x and y both are belonging to all real numbers square. Okay, all real numbers square. It means they will be positive real numbers. Okay, so let's go for the solution now. First of all, we have to draw the diagram, right? So can you see that this is x square is equal to y. X square is less than. Achha, for the sake of drawing graph, for the sake of drawing graph, we are considering that, let's say x square is equal to y. Okay, similarly here also we are considering y is equal to 3 minus 2x. 3 minus 2x, sorry. So when you draw the diagram of this, when you draw the diagram of this, you will be getting one of the parabola. Okay, x square is equal to 4y. X square is equal to 4ay when you consider that with the standard equation. So this is the parabola. Okay. This is the x square is equal to y equation. And then second is y is equal to 3 minus 2x. How will you draw this? Just put that directly x is equal to 0, or you can write this in the double intercept format also. So this will be a line like this. Okay, this will be a line like this. Now the question is that we have to find out this point of intersection. Let's say this is A and this is B. Anyone can give me the A point and B point in the class? How to find out the A and B? These are what? The point of intersection, na? 3, 9, 1, 1. Minus 3, minus 3, 9 you are saying. See, let's see. Okay, directly put, see, both of them are equal to y, na? So just put that equal. X square is equal to 3 minus 2x. So when you solve this, x square plus 2x minus 3 equal to 0. Solve that, you will get two roots here. One is one of them is x plus 3 and other is x minus 1 equal to 0. So from here that will be x is equal to minus 3 and 1. I hope that this is clear. Very basic thing. So we got the x value as minus 3 and 1. So that means for x is equal to minus 3, what is the value of y you will be getting? Because y, any of the equation you can take, right? Let's say we are taking this equation. So y is equal to x square is given, it means it will become 9, right? So when x is equal to 1, y will become 1. Clear? So what are the points you are getting? Minus 3, 9 and 1, 1. Now you will accordingly choose that which point will be lying in which region. So you can see this is lying in the second quadrant, no? This A point. So one of the x will be negative, that is minus 3, and y will be positive. So it is 9. And the point with B will be 1, 1. Okay. This is All clear? Now can't you take a strip directly, vertical strip, it will be fine, and find out the area directly? Okay, so there are two curves here, right? There are two curves. So let's say this is your strip, vertical strip. Okay, by the way, your required area is this one. Okay, you might have got the idea right now. Your required area is this one, this blue color shaded region, right? So now I'm taking this strip, vertical strip, whose again whose width is again dx. Okay, whose width is again dx, and this is y up and this is y down, right? Now do that. So what is y up? Y up is basically the line. Okay, and the limit we already got. Limit we already got. From where to where we will go? From -3 to 1. Okay, from -3 to 1 we will go. So therefore final area. Achha, let me write the equation here only. 1 second. So here I'm writing right in the right side. So the final area will be equal to -1 to 3. This is the x limit. Okay, that's the strip will be moving from this point to this point, A to B. And then what is the thing? Y up minus y down into dx. What is the y up in this case? The y up is basically, this is a line. This is a line. So y is given already as 3 minus 2x. So y up will be equal to 3 minus 2x. So therefore -1 to 3, sorry, -3 to 1, my mistake. It is -3 to 1, sorry. -3 to 1, again -3 to 1. Y up will be 3 minus 2x. Okay, and y down. What is the y down? This is the y down, which is curve, parabola, and y is given as x square. Isn't it? So therefore this will be equal to x square. So y down will be equal to x square. So we will take that here, x square, and that's it. Quickly do the integration and find the answer. So this will become integration of this 3x minus, it is become 2x square by 2 minus x cube by 3, and the limit from -3 to 1. Yes, what is the answer? Tell me. Anyone got in the class? 32 by 3, correct. 32 by 3. Right? 32 by 3 is the right answer. Okay, is this clear, everyone? So these questions are not very typical. Yes, you can say that little bit. Since we are following from the basics, you can say these are a little bit lengthy. No, if you do the practice, you don't even need to draw the. You don't even need to solve the point of intersection. You will already know. You will already know. Okay, there are two ways. There are two ways. If you are drawing on actual scale, then there is no uh, you will not be required the point of intersection, because in actual scale you will be already taking that from the graph. But of course in the exam you will not be drawing on the actual scale, because that will take more time. So the point is that two curves are given. First task will be directly find the point of intersection, because definitely they will be intersecting at some point, and that's why they are asking the area. Okay, now see this. I was talking about the inequalities, right? Inequalities. So see carefully in the inequalities. In this, y is greater than equal to x square. Okay, y is greater than equal to x square, and y is less than equal to 3 minus 2x, or we can say y plus 2x is less than 3. Okay, this is saying that the area should be taken below the line. Okay, that is below the line here. And this curve is saying that the area should be taken inside the curve, which is inside the curve here. You can see. Okay, so inequality also plays an important role to understand the which region they are actually whether they are actually asking. Now suppose if this is not the case, okay, and they are saying, I'm writing here in the box, okay, suppose that if they were saying that y is the same, that is less than equal to 3 minus 2x, okay, y is less than equal to 3 minus 2x, but instead of this, now this time they are saying y is less than equal to x square. So can you tell me which area will be taking? Which area we will be taking? Anyone? You can unmute also if you want. So can you share this writing on our group if it's possible? Yes, I will share that. So two curves separate, then subtract. No, sir. Why this one? So we have subtracted only now. One curve minus second curve. Okay, Aruna. What we have done? See carefully here. This is 3 minus y up minus y down. What is that? The upper curve minus lower curve. Okay, you can also directly do that also. There's no issue in that. But in this case, I'm asking that in the note point here, I have written here. What is the case? Outside the curve, exactly. So we have to consider the outside the curve. Which is the area? This will be the area. Okay, if I draw here a small diagram, I'm drawing here. This is a line. So this time you will be having area as this one. Okay, not that is inside the between the two curves. All right, so let's go for the next question. This is done. Next question. For next question also, 1 second, I have an image, so I'll directly paste that. Yes, this is the question. Try this question. Achha, again it has gone. Why it is happening? Yes. So now try to solve this question. Outside y is equal to x square. Yes, Nishti, correct. So that inequality plays an important role while you are shading the curve which is required.
Sir,
Yes, Arun, tell me.
sir, in the previous case, note point, the curve on the left side has infinite area, no, sir, below both the curves.
Below both the curves.
Yes, sir.
No,
Right?
yes, but if they are asking about the x-axis, yes, this is one thing that is missing here actually. If they are saying that x-axis also, then it's fine, whatever I have drawn. Okay, but if they are not saying anything, then because limits are already there, na? Limits are already there. These points will be considered as the limits. These point of intersection will be considered as the limits. Are you getting this? These point will be considered as the limits, no? These point, what this is the second point. So the area that will be lying below this one. But
Sir,
they must be, but they must include the x-axis also as well as these points also. But I have just given an example that if it is possible, then in this case is also possible if you take the lesser than inequality. Okay. Yes, whatever you said, it is correct. If they are not giving the condition, then it will be an infinite area. Correct. But this is for, yeah, this is for when it is given from x is equal to minus 3 to x is equal to 9 and x.
So if they have given questions like this, means generally we should consider the limits as point of intersection.
They will be giving you, limits will be considered the point of intersection only, but they will be giving you the conditions also. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. What about this question? Is equal to 1. Can you assume that this is a straight line only, which is having the intercept 2 and 3? Okay, the curve 1 is given as mod x plus mod y divided by 2 and divided by 3 equal to 1. So anyone able to observe that this is a straight line? There will be four cases in this case, right? There will be four cases in this case. What are those? One possible case is that when you are taking x less than 0 and y greater than 0. Okay, so in that case it will be minus x by 2 plus y by 3 equal to 1. Draw the diagram. Okay, or we can say x by minus 2 plus y by 3 equal to 1. Similarly, it can be x less than 0 and y is less than 0. Okay, let's consider in the sequence from the first quadrant to fourth quadrant so that you will not be confused here. We are considering the sequence. Okay, so x is greater than 0 and y is greater than 0. This is the first quadrant. Then x will become less than 0 and y become greater than 0. In this case, x will be negative. However, y will be positive only. So that means x is having negative 2 intercept and y is having positive 3 intercept is equal to 1. Similarly, the last third one is both are less than 0. It means both will be negative. So x, I am writing directly x of minus 2 plus y upon minus 3 will be equal to 1. This time you are having negative intercepts. Okay. And the fourth line will be when you are saying x is greater than 0 and y is less than 0. So it means x will be positive, x by 2 plus y will be negative, minus 3 is equal to 1. Now can't you draw these all the four lines? Which will be, yeah, anyone? It will be a square or no? Sorry, not square. It will be like a rhombus or a kite. Actually, it is like a rhombus only because okay. So when you draw that, let's draw this diagram. Double intercept form you already know of the line. So let's say this is the x and y axis. So what is the intercept? 2 and 3. First intercept is 2 and 3. So x intercept is 2 and y intercept is 3. Somewhere here like this. Then again, second line, negative intercept 2. So negative intercept 2, that is minus 2 here. Okay, the first line will be like this. Second line will be like this. Because y intercept is same now for that. Then third one is minus 2 and minus 3. Intercept is minus 2 and minus 3. So minus 3 intercept is here somewhere. So it means when you join that, it will become the third line and then it will come a fourth line. Is that clear? So this is the curve, which is mod of x by 2 plus mod of y by 3. Okay, I hope that this is clear. After that, the second curve is given. Second curve is given to us. Second curve is ellipse, x square by 4 plus y square by 9 is equal to 1. X square by 4 plus y square by 9 equal to 1. When you compare this by the standard format, x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. So you will be getting a square is equal to 4 and b square is equal to 9, or I can say is equal to 2 plus minus 2 actually, and b is equal to plus minus 3. So let me write these points here. This point is 2 comma 0. This point is 0 comma 3. This point is minus 2 comma 0, and this is 0 comma 3 minus 3, sorry. Okay, now the ellipse we have to draw. Ellipse we have to draw, which is in this case you can see b is greater than a na? So it will be a vertical ellipse. It will be a vertical ellipse. It means major axis will be along the vertical ellipse. Okay, so b is equal to 3 is the intercept. So b is equal to 3, it means it will start from the same point here. Okay, 0 comma 3, and yes, here also. So it means when you draw the ellipse, it will be looking like this. Can we use this? Okay, ellipse is there, but it's a tube. That's not. Okay, this is something like this you will be getting. Okay, so this green color is the ellipse which is given to you. X square by 4 plus y square by 9 equal to 1. Now they have not given anything like greater than or equal inequality sign. Okay, so what you will saying? You will be saying that since the question is saying area of the region outside the line but inside the ellipse. See the question clearly. They are clearly saying that it should be outside the this line and inside the ellipse. So therefore, outside the line means you are saying this. Okay, and inside the ellipse means now you must have guessed that this is the required answer or this is the required region. Is that clear or no? So they can ask the question in the twisted manner also like this. Okay, so this is the black color shaded portion is the required region of ours. So can you see that if I'm able to find out the one single area and then we can simply multiply that with the 4. That will be the answer. Yes or no? But how to find out that single area? There are two ways to solve this question. Okay, we will solve this question in the both ways. Okay. So suppose that if I'm taking the strip. Okay, what happened? Hmm. Suppose that I'm taking a strip here. Okay, I'll draw the with a different color. Again, this is having dx width and this is y up and this is y down. Okay, so what is the answer for this first one? A1 I'm writing, right? This is the area A1. So A1 will be from -2 to x coordinate we are saying from -2 to 0. Okay, y up minus y down. And what is the y up value here? Y up value will be our ellipse. How do you find out the y up? From this equation, ellipse equation. Okay, when you find out the y value, will it be looking like this? 1 minus x square by 4 under root of like this plus minus 3, but we are considering only positive, right? Because the area we have to find out. Plus minus 3 will also be taken, but for the this parts, right? These parts. So -2 to 0, it is given as under root of 1 minus x square by 4. Sector. This is not a circle, na? Sector. How will you find the sector? This is not circle. This is an ellipse. If it was a circle, then you can take the sector and subtract the area of triangle. So geometry also we can follow. Okay, in this case geometry also follow. We have the area of the ellipse also. But I'm just telling you that this is also the way to solve. Y down means the line. Y down means the line. But the problem is that which line you have to take. If you're considering this one, the second one, then the line will be x by -2 plus y by 3 equal to 1. Okay, so from here when you find out the y value, that will become 1 plus of x by 2 into 3. So that means this will become 3 times of 1 plus x by 2. And then you have to do the integration. But don't you see that this is a very typical, this is a very lengthy task. Okay, this is a very lengthy task. The second way to solve this, okay, you can find out from here also solution that you will be getting. But the second way to solve this is, actually this is not the final answer, na? Okay, this is only the one area we have calculated. Similarly, you have to find out the second area also, third area, fourth area. However, the limit will be different in each case, right? 0 to 2 in the second case. So this is a lengthier task. So what is the other method then? So I'm telling you today here that whenever the regular geometry is given, it is better to use the formula. What we have studied. You know the area formula? Sorry, area of ellipse. The formula of area of ellipse. What happened? Just wait for a few seconds. It is now fine. So I was writing the alternative way to solve this. The alternative way will be nothing but, you know the area of ellipse formula? Anyone? Yes, there is an area of ellipse formula also. Standard formula. Pi into A into B. This is the x-intercept, this is the y-intercept from the equation of ellipse. Okay. So you have already A. A is given as what? How much? 2. B is given as 3. Let me check. A is 2, yes, and B is 3. So it means the area will become what? Area will become 6 pi square unit. This is the area of ellipse. Okay, so how will we calculate? We will first find out the area of ellipse and then we will find out the area of 4 triangles. Okay, area of 4 triangles. You can see these. This is the ellipse like this. Okay, and these are the 4 triangles. So you can see if I join these are the 4 triangles you're getting, for which this is the point given as 2, length is given as 2, this is also given as 3. So what is the area for this triangle? 1 by 2 into base into height, which will be 3 only. This is the area of the one triangle. But what about the area of total of 4 triangles? Area of 4 triangles, that will become 4 times of 3, that is 12. So finally you will be getting this answer as required region is required area will be area of ellipse minus area of 4 triangle. Okay, so this is 6 pi minus 1 by 2, 4 times of 1 by 2 into 3 into 2. So this will become 6 pi minus 12, or you can say 6 common pi minus 2 square unit. Okay, is this clear? Yes, exactly, Nishti. That is the answer. Root 13 each side. B square, B by A, A square minus X square. In the same way you can convert. If I have done some mistake, you can take that. That 4 can be taken as outside also by the LCM. Na? That you are saying inside the under root part. Na? This one. You can take that outside also. But that was only just to explain you that whether we will go for this way or not. But we will not go with that way because that will be giving you a lengthier solution. Okay. Next question. JEE mains question 2020. This was also JEE mains 2020. Okay. So there are not very difficult questions from this chapter. You can easily score well in these chapters specifically. So you can expect 1 or 2 questions every year and you can easily score them. Third question. Okay, let me see that whether I have image or no for this. Okay, I have to write this question then. So let's write the area in square unit we have to find out. of the region x comma y given as in this format x comma y order pair 0 is less than equal to y is less than is equal to x square plus 1 comma 0 is less than equal to y is less than y is less than equal to x plus 1 comma 1 by 2 is less than equal to x is less than equal to 2 is right. So this is also has been asked in JEE main 2020. Earlier question was also in the same year. Earlier question was also with the same year. Options are given here 23 by 6. B option is 79 by 24. C option is 79 by 16. And D option is 23 by 16. Take 1 minute and try to solve this. First of all, draw the diagram. Yes, any answers? Sir, on which basis we got area of ellipse, sir, formula? That is a standard formula, right? You can remember that. Short note. Acha. That is a standard formula. Just remember from now onwards that we can directly use that in the ellipse. Okay. No need to get the proof anywhere, right? It will only waste your time because you have to use only that too enough some particular questions only. Okay, pi AB. It is like pi r square only, na? This time they are having two intercepts, so r square they have replaced by a and b. That's it. This is how you can remember. Okay. Yes. So can anyone tell me what are the different curves given in here? One is the first one is which curve? Is it a circle or parabola? The first curve. The first curve is given as no. This is what parabola. Okay, y is equal to. For the sake of simplicity, we are writing this as y is equal to x square plus 1 because we have to draw the graph. Okay. Inequality is basically used to draw the regions what we need. Okay. After drawing all the curves on a xy plane. After that, second equation is y is equal to x plus 1. It is a straight line. Na? Then the third one, it is simply a vertical line, you can say. Two vertical lines. One is x is 1 equal to 1 by 2 and other is x is equal to 2. Are you getting this all, everyone? Okay. So this is a simple question now. And I'm hoping that you will be able to draw the diagram at least. So y is equal to x square plus 1. We can write this as x square is equal to y minus 1. Standard format of the parabola is x square is equal to 4ay. Or we can say x square is equal to 4ay minus k. What it will give you? It will give you the x minus h whole square equal to 4ay minus k. This y minus k. It is the standard format of the parabola, right? So when you consider h will be equal to 0, k will be equal to 1, and 4a is equal to actually given as 1. Okay, when you consider this in the bracket, now, so a will be equal to 1 by 4. So can we say that the vertex, these h and k h comma k will give you the vertex of this parabola. So you will say कि vertex will be on 0 comma 1. Okay, and this is the focus. A is equal to 1 by 4. All right, so this is done, right? This is done. Then talk about this equation, second equation, that's the equation of line which is given. So can I write this as x y minus x is equal to 1, or rather I say minus x plus y equal to 1. So it will become x upon minus 1 plus y upon 1 equal to 1. So double intercept format of the equation of line, x is having the negative 1 intercept, y is having the positive 1 intercept. Just draw that on the xy plane. And these are, so you already know, these are the straight, these are the vertical lines you'll be getting. So let's draw the diagram now. Let's draw the diagram. The first one is starting vertex is 0 comma 1. So 0 comma 1, let's say somewhere here 0 comma 1, and it will be above, right? Because it is not negative 4ay, it is positive 4ay, so it will be above only. So that means like this. Sorry. Okay, this is your curve which is given as y is equal to x square plus 1. The second curve is the straight line. X is having negative intercept, y is having positive intercept. So minus 1 somewhere here, let's say, and plus 1 is already here. That means the line will be passing like this. Sorry. Okay, this is the line you'll be getting. So what is the required region? Now let's go to the, first of all, we have to draw that x is equal to 1 by 2 also. 1 by 2 will be somewhere. What is this point? What is this point of intersection? Anyone give me? If you solve that, y is equal to x plus 1 and both are equal. So it means x square plus 1 is equal to x plus 1. So x square minus x is equal to 0, or I can say x into x minus 1 equal to 0. It means 2 point we will be getting 0 and 1. So if x is equal to 0 and 1, what will the value of y? If x is equal to 0, y is equal to 1. If x is equal to 1, y is equal to 2. So you will be getting 1 and 2. So that means the points are 0 comma 1 and 1 comma 2. So definitely 0 comma 1 and 1 comma 2. So 0 comma 1, so we already know. This point should be what? 1 comma 2. Okay. We have to draw two vertical lines. That is x is equal to 1 by 2 and x is equal to 2. So x is equal to 2 will pass from here only. This is a vertical line, x is equal to 2. Okay, 1 by 2 will be from where? The half portion of this. The half portion will be somewhere here, let's say. Yes, so you tell me.
Sir, I think the point x is 2, no, sir. X is supposed to be equal to 2, and the x is 1 at that point, no, sir, through which you're drawing the second blue line, longer line.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it should be shifted towards the right, no, sir, the blue line.
Shifted toward the right.
Yeah, x is equal to 2, no, sir.
Okay. 2.
So he said, yeah.
No, we will find out one more point, right? One more point we'll be
Oh,
finding out.
second point of inflection.
Yes.
Okay,
Second point.
okay. Say, sir. Thank
Yes.
you.
So this is currently we are drawing only two curves, right? Like this first one and second one, and the one line that is 1 by 2 and 2. But there is a one more point of intersection we will be getting, and that is nothing but x is equal to x is equal to 1 comma 0 comma 1 we are getting, no? So 0 comma 1 it is fine. Then 1 comma 2 we are getting, and then on this straight line only, if you put x is equal to 2, if you put x is equal to 2, what is the y value you are getting? 3. Okay, so there are second point also like here, so that point is also needs to be considered here, that is 2 comma 3. Okay, these are the 3 points we'll be getting here. This point is 1 by 2, x is equal to 1 by 2, x is equal to 1, and x is equal to 2. Okay, this is clear now. 0 comma 1 and 1 comma 2 we have got from the two curves, that is y is equal to x square plus 1 and line. But now we have these vertical lines also, that is x is equal to 1 by 2 and x is equal to 2, and they will be definitely intersecting the straight line which is given, this one, green color line. Okay, y is equal to x plus 1. So wherever they will be intersecting, those points also needs to be found out. So these are the points we'll be getting. Now let's draw the region which is required. So it is saying that y is less than equal to x square plus 1. It means it is below the parabola. Okay, it will be below the parabola. So it means it will be below the parabola. Then it is saying y is also less than equal to x plus 1 but greater than 0. Achha, greater than 0 means what? They are saying that y is greater than 0 means they are saying above the x-axis. Okay, because at the x-axis y is 0 na? So above the x-axis and below this x plus 1 line. So it means they are saying that the area for the line should be below the line. Okay, then the third is x is equal to 1 by 2, and this is also given as x is greater than 1 by 2. Achha, greater than 1 by 2 means rightward of this point, rightward of 1 by 2, and y is equal to x is equal to 2, x is equal to 2, and this is given as x is less than equal to 2, so leftward of this point. It means the final region will be required will be this one. The final region that is required will be this one. Okay, and this is a regular geometry. This is a regular geometry. At least the second one, this bigger one is a regular geometry. Second one is not a regular geometry. So let's find out that quickly. Okay, I'm drawing here on a rough scale, as you can see. So one of the curve is like this, and this second one is. So definitely here we have to break the areas into 2 points. 2 points. 1 by 2 to 1. First we will go from 1 by 2 to 1, and then we'll go from 1 to 2. Okay, from 1 to 2 it is easy to find. Let's say this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D. So area of ABCD you can easily find out, which is a trapezium, isn't it? Trapezium 1 by 2 into sum of parallel sides into height. Sum of parallel sides. This point is nothing but 2 comma 3. This point is nothing but 1 comma 2. So what is the height? What is the height? Sorry, this is the parallel side. These are the parallel sides you will be taking. This is the 2 and this is 3. So 2 plus 3, and the height is what? Height will be from 1 to 2. 1 to 2, that is h is equal to 1. So what is the answer we are getting? 6, that is 3 only. 3 plus 2, sorry, 5 by 2. Okay, 5 by 2, not say 3. 5 by 2. But for the first one, that is this area, let's say this is F to G. Okay, so from F to G, you have to find out the area by taking the strip, because this is not a standard, it is not a standard geometry, right? So limit will be from 1 by 2 to 1. Okay, y up minus y down into dx, and you can see y down is lying on the x-axis, so y down will be treated as 0, and y up is lying on the parabola. So from the parabola, just replace the value of y from the parabola. What is the value you'll be getting? Just a second. X square plus 1, no? Okay. Simply x square plus 1 into dx. Solve this and get your answer, and then add both of them. So let's consider this as A1 area, and this is A2. So the total area will be A1 plus A2. And that will be coming as 79 by 24. This is the answer. This integral will be getting as uh, you can solve this 7 by 3 minus, okay, whatever you'll be getting, the final answer is this one. All right. This is clear. Yes, 79 by 24 is the right answer. Yes. Yes, Aruna, tell me.
Sir, in this question, can we first find the area under the parabola between minus 1 by 2 and 2, and then subtract the area between the curves, both the curves between 1 by 2 and 2, sir?
You're saying first we have to find out the area from under the parabola from 1 by 2 to
2, sir.
1 by 2 to
Then,
2. Okay.
then we can subtract the area between the parabola and the line, no, sir, from 1 to 2, between their point of intersection. Then it will give the.
Same thing. But in that case, you have to find out one more point of intersection. Then you can see that this one. If you increase up to here, and you are saying that we can find out this area and then subtract, then you have to find out this area also. Okay, this one, and this point of intersection also you have to find out in that case, because you have to vary the limits.
Sir, but the limit will be just a x coordinate, no, sir? 1 and 2. So, should we find that one?
That's correct. Then in that case, we can go in this way also. Yes.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. But what about this region then? Which is in the line and parabola, this one. You can see the smaller red color one.
Yes, sir. Before we were finding the area under the parabola between 1 by 2 and 2, no, sir. So, will that be?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's correct. In that way also we can go for that. Correct. All right, so this question is done. Next question. Again, it will be a simple question, okay? Just for your practice. It is, I guess, fourth question. Na? So area enclosed between y is equal to x square and y is equal to 3x minus 2 from x is equal to 0 to x is equal to 2 is options I can give you here. 4, 1, 2, 3. Aruna, you have more doubts? You have raised your hand.
No, sir. I forgot to lower.
Okay, it's okay. Yes. So what about this question? So it's a similar question, right? But easy one. They are already giving you that x is equal to 0 to x is equal to 2. You have to find out the area. And two curves are given, x square is equal to 4 y. And so if I directly draw this diagram, because we know the diagram, x square is equal to y is nothing but a vertical parabola passing through the origin. Okay. And what about this line? This will be, if you write that in the double intersect format, y minus 3x is equal to minus 2, or I can say 3x minus y is equal to 2. So simply x upon 2 by 3 minus or plus y upon minus 2 equal to 1. Okay, we have divided by 2 on the both side. So that means on the x you are having 2 by 3 as an intercept, and on the y you are having minus 2 as an intercept. So minus 2 will be somewhere here, let's say. and 2 by 3 is 0.66 somewhere here, let's say. So when you draw the length, when you draw this line, it will be like this. Okay, it will be nearly very less gap will be there in the parabola and the line. So what? But the problem is that they are asking you x is equal to 0 also. No, so let's find out that point. Where is this point? This is 2 points at which they will be intersecting. So let's find out the point of intersection also. So y is equal to x square is given and y is equal to 3x minus 2 is given. Solve that by equating both of them. So x square minus 3x plus 2 equal to 0. That means you will be getting 2 points of intersection here. Those will be x is equal to 1 and 2. Okay. So that means at x is equal to 1, y value will be 4. Sorry, 1. At x is equal to 1, y value will be 1. And x is equal to 2, y is equal to 4. For 2, it is 4. For x is equal to 2, it is 4. Okay. So there are the 2 points here. The question is saying okay, we have to find out the area between these two curves enclosed by these two curves and x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 2. So x is equal to 0 is this one and x is equal to 2 will be this one. Okay, so you can see clearly. So which area should we find out? So first of all, it will be 0 to 1. Okay, first of all, it will be from 0 to 1. That is the that is the this one. Okay, and then second one is between the line and inside the curve. So that is the second one is this should be this one. Are you getting it? So there are again two curves here, right? There are again two curves here. So this is, let's say it is A1 and this is, let's say it is A2, right? Again, consider, in this case, you can consider horizontal or vertical strip, whatever you require. But it will be easier if you consider this as a vertical strip again. Okay. So for A1, if you consider from 0 to 1, y up minus y down. So y up, if I draw here, you can see this. This is y up and this is y down. So y up will be parabola, right? So it means x square minus y lower will be line, that is 3x minus 2 dx. Okay. This is the A1. You can easily find out that by the integration. Second one is A2. Again, you can consider this. As you can see, this is the parabola and this is the line. So if you consider a vertical strip like this, so this will be again what? From 1 to 2. It will be from 1 to 2. One is the correct answer. 1 is the correct answer. Good. From 1 to 2, then again y upper is nothing but the line. So line equation is 3x minus 2, y is equal to 3x minus 2. So 3x minus 2 minus y lower this time is a parabola. So y lower is x square. Okay, add them and get your answers. So total will be a1 plus a2, which is 1 only, 1 square unit. All right, so this was one of the easy question I gave you. Now let's go for the next topic. It's a small topic. Okay, we can quickly cover that also. Area between the two curves. Okay, but there is a catch here. What is that? The catch is that this time the area, this time the two curves that are given will be intersecting. Area between the two curves, sorry. Okay. So the curve will be intersecting. The curve, if the two curve fx and gx intersect each other, then the area bounded by or bounded between area bounded between the curves y is equal to fx and y is equal to gx and ordinates. Okay, this time we are saying ordinates, not ordinates. X is equal to a and x is equal to b is, so that will be area is equal to from a to b. Okay, first of all let's draw the diagram, then only we can understand this how this is coming. So actually in this case you will be having the two curves like this. Let's say this is the first curve and this is the second curve, and these are the limits which is given, and this is the limit which is given, and the area required is between the two curves, but they are also intersecting at the points. Okay, so let's say this limit is c, this is a, this is b, and this curve is y is equal to fx, and this curve is y is equal to gx. So again, when you consider this from a to b, you will be saying that y up minus y down, but you can see clearly in this case one single strip cannot work here. Okay, point of intersection is there, two curves are intersecting, so therefore the limits will be broken. The limits will be broken into 2 points, so this total area will be broken down into 2 points. That is from first of all from a to c, y up minus y down. So y up for this one, this is the strip. For this one, this is the strip. So for this y up is y up is gx, so it means it is gx minus fx dx. Similarly, for this one, y up minus y down, y up will be in this case is fx minus gx. Okay, is this clear, everyone? This is a simple topic only. We are done for this. Now we'll try to draw the we'll try to solve some questions with the three curves, right? Next question. I think it is fifth question now. So the fifth question says that okay, 1 second, I'll paste that question. So try this question, everyone. Try this. Tell me what is the answer you're getting. Take your time, take your 1 minute and try to solve. In this chapter, there are not very new question you will find out, right? One question, one variety we have covered already for the inequalities. Okay, one variety we are covering right now in which three curves are given already. Two curves we have considered. Okay, so very much diversity you will not find in this. Okay, the next question, one more question we will be doing here. That is based on the exponential functions. Yes, any answers for this question? They are saying that area of the region enclosed by the circle x square plus y square is equal to 2. So radius will be under root 2, right? By the standard format, which is not common to the region bounded by the parabola. Acha, not common to the parabola, and y square is equal to x. So it's a parabola symmetric about the x-axis and the straight line y is equal to x. It's the simplest, right? Diagram is simple, very simple diagram. Draw the circle with the radius is given under root 2. Draw the circle and draw a straight line y is equal to mx and try to find out the point of intersection also, and then draw the parabola. A option. A option. Just a second. A option is not correct. Check it one more time. You are very close. B is the correct answer. B is the correct answer. So for this question, I'll be just giving you the diagram. Okay. You can draw this easily. You can. So I didn't knew that these are the given here also. I forgot about these tools. Okay. Then there's a circle, right? Circle is given. So let's draw the circle. Okay, this is a circle given. But the problem will be how will we understand the region? Okay, let's hmm, let's draw that with the hand. So circle is there, one circle. Okay, circle equation is given to you x square plus y square is equal to 2. If you compare that by the general equation, r square, so r will be equal to under root 2. So that means these points will be under root 2 comma 0. Okay, and this is 0 comma minus root 2, and same will go here because the radius is same, right? And then the parabola is given y square is equal to x. So y square is equal to x is a parabola like this, and then there's a line given, straight line, which is y is equal to x line. Okay, consider this is as passing through the origin. Now the question they are saying that which is not common to the region bounded by the parabola and straight line. Acha, first of all, if you see the area which is bounded by the parabola and the line, so that will be this one. Okay, that will be this one. So the question is saying that we don't need this area. Question is saying that the area that I have shaded, we don't need this area. It means the rest of the area is required. This rest of the area is required. Okay. And how do you find out that rest of the area? First of all, find out the point of intersection here. The point of intersection will be what? For the line and the parabola, if you find out, it will be coming as 1 comma 1. Okay, line and parabola, it will be coming as 1 comma 1. And for the line, sorry, for the circle and the parabola, for the circle and the parabola, it will be coming as 1 comma minus 2. 1 comma minus 2, this point. So I think this is not the required area. We have done the mistake here. I think the required area will be okay. Let me rub this part. Hmm. So the required area is saying that which is not common to the region bounded by the parabola and the line. So this is the common region which is parabola to the common region which is in the parabola and line. We don't require that. So the total area will be, we have to subtract. We have to subtract. The required area will be pi r square. Okay, total area, total circle. The area of circle minus common area or shaded region. Right? Shaded region. Shaded region you will be find out with the help of the strip, and the area of circle you can find out easily pi r square under root 2 whole square, which is 2 only, minus shaded region will be nothing but from integration from 0 to 1 y up minus y down dx. Y up in this case will be nothing but the straight line. Y lower, sorry, y up will be the parabola, y square is equal to x, and y lower will be equal to x. So that means it will become 2 pi minus 0 to 1. 2 pi minus 0 to 1. Y up is parabola, so y is equal to, sorry, y square is equal to x. That means it will become under root of x minus y is equal to x line. When you solve this, you will get the answer as 2 pi minus 1 by 6. Okay, so this was the final answer. So you can check which of them will be correct. So B will be the correct answer. Let's quickly go to the second question. Next question. That is the important one. Okay, this was a easier question. The next question is find the area enclosed within the curve. Area enclosed within the curve mod y is mod y plus 1 by 2 equal to e to the power minus mod x. This is a question. Okay. And the options were given. 2 minus 2 ln 2. B option were given ln 2 plus 4. C option was given as 2 ln 2 plus 2. And D option was given as 4 ln 2 minus 2. So let me complete this. After this only I'll give you the questions based on this pattern, exponential, logarithmic. So first of all, you can see how to draw the diagram. The most important thing is to draw the diagram. Okay, so the equation is given to you as y plus 1 by 2 is equal to e to the power minus mod x. Right? Now suppose that if you're considering y as 0. Okay, let's say if y is 0, so that means 1 by 2 is equal to e to the power minus mod x, or can I say e to the power mod x is equal to 2? So it means mod x will be equal to ln 2. It means x will be equal to plus minus ln 2. Are you getting this point or no, everyone? So this is how we have to see that how can we draw the diagrams? How can we find out the points actually first of all? So ln 2 and minus ln 2. So ln 2 is around nearly around 0.69. Okay. So we can draw that on this point. Let's say this is ln2. This is minus ln2, comma 0, comma 0. What about the y points? Yes, Sujit, tell me. Correct. You can write that. No, the value will be negative, na? Value will be negative, na? You ln 1 by 2 will be minus 0.69 round, na? Correct. Okay. So this is the point, and now we'll find out the y value also. So let's put that x is equal to 0 this time. So when you put x is equal to 0 this time, you'll be getting e to the power 0, that is 1. And mod y will be equal to 1 minus 1 by 2, that is 1 by 2 only. So that means y value will be plus minus 1 by 2. So we got the points now, right? So this is the point 0 comma 1 by 2, and this is the point 0 comma minus 1 by 2. Now we know that these all 4 points will be joined together. Okay, these all 4 points will be joined together. But can you tell me? I'm drawing 2 diagrams here, and you will tell me whether which of them is correct. By the analogy, okay. One of them can be like this one, and the other can be like this one. Yes, you tell me which of them is possible. First one or second one? First one, top one. Why? Because the exponential function is there, right? Exponential function is there, right? So this is nothing but e to the power x. It is giving you the sense of e to the power x, na? It is giving you the sense of e to the power minus x. Sorry, this is e to the power x sense you're getting, and this is e to the power minus x sense you're getting. Okay, and the similar way it has been taken as a mirror image about the x-axis. Getting this point, everyone? So mirror image, can you tell me what is the inverse of e to the power x? Inverse of e to the power x? ln x, exactly. And that is drawn here. That is drawn here, actually, sorry, here. Okay. So we know that e to the power x and ln x both are inverse of each other. So when we draw the diagram on the xy plane, they will be mirror image about they will be mirror image of each other about the y is equal to x line. About the y is equal to x line. Okay. So you can see this part and this part we can draw from that analogy also. Okay. So this is it. Now I think you can draw. You can find out easily area, right? You can just take a strip, okay, and try to find out the area. You'll get the solution. Just multiply by 4, okay, because this is symmetric. So multiply by 4 and try to find out the area from 0 to ln2. Y upper minus y lower. Y upper will be e to the power x function. So e to the power minus x actually. This is e to the power minus x, right? This is e to the power minus x. This is e to the power x. So y upper minus y lower y lower will be 0. So 4 times of 0 to ln2, y upper will be e to the power x, e to the power minus x minus 1 by 2, right? Because we are finding out the y value, and y lower will be 0 dx. Solve that and get your answer. So the answer will be 2 minus ln 2. Okay, this is the area you'll be getting. Clear, everyone? Or any doubt in this case? Y e to the power minus 2 minus 1 by 2, because y value we are finding out. Y value, the y is given as the y plus 1 by 2 is equal to e to the power minus x, है ना? So y will be actually what? E to the power minus x minus 1 by 2, no? If you take both positive. Clear? Yeah. Question, sir, please. Which next question? Those who are writing, please write that quickly, and then we'll go for the next question. We are done, and next question I will be giving you the homework to try it at your own, right? And this session is also done. So finally, this chapter is over. Now to practice the questions, you can go for the previous years. Okay, there are a lot more questions there. You will find out the questions like area enclosed within the uh, two circles, two parabolas. Those are easy, right? Those are easy questions because we have already covered the difficulty level, all the difficulty levels questions here. Okay. You will try that. Tell me the answer in the next class. The question is given as find the area bounded by y square is equal to x cube divided by 2 minus x and its asymptote. Okay, options are given here. I'm giving you the options also. The first option is pi, 2 pi, 4 pi, or 3 pi. Okay, so this is the question. If you have noted, then say yes. We will wrap the session. All right. So hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you for joining, and let's meet in the next class. This was it. This chapter is over now, and the next chapter we will be starting differential equation. Okay. So next chapter will be differential equation.